heading into the pits already. It's Alison Lawrence and Kes Hughes. We saw them retire from the earlier race. That's a great show for the all-female crew as the lights go out. Away we go. Oh, a couple of the F2 outfits dodging and diving very quickly indeed. And I know who else is missing. We're missing the 118 machine. I didn't see the big old Kawasaki Crown machine of John Bignell on P10, so he's decided to not test the track and watch the last race. So thanks for all you've done over the years with the very entertaining sidecar. And maybe we'll see you at the track again, if only as a spectator. Fortunately, it's going to be a bit of a battle at Brands Hatch. I'd have to check the points. I'm genuinely wondering they might not be in a championship winning position. Sorry, I do apologise. John Bignell is out there. I totally misses out because John's up to second. So my apologies to John Bignell on P10 Tour. He's not retiring early in the other race. Instead, he wants to go at the back. He's right up there at the very sharp end. And is in second place, just ahead of Jackson Roberts in the F2 machine, Ryan Bailey in the F1. So my genuine apologies to everybody who knows the 118 machine, the familiar Curtis Robert colours there of John Bignell on P10. So very much in the track I was looking gap. I think they're going to be doing something similar, opening up the gap to over 5 seconds surely, because they've gone fastest at the first sector there. Over the line they come then, and they trip the timing beam with a 1:16.9, and coming across the line in second place then it is Jackson Roberts, and sure enough it's 4.9 second. Bignell enter in third then, just a second behind. Wright and Bailey a second behind then with Edwards and Edwards, another F1 machine very close behind too. So it's all kicking off out there in sidecar land. Delamere and Skinner didn't make the line unfortunately. Lawrence and Hughes came in at the end of the first, of the warm-up lap I should say. F2 honours at the moment going the way of Jackson Roberts, of course. Again, Michael Jackson, I think he's another one of our visitors from the Isle of Man, so glad to see he hasn't gone early, staying for the competition. He's responsible for the points, and the confusion, of course, with the sidecars is some of these people are not eligible for points. Kirby and Kirby most definitely are, and not only are they going to go for points, they're going to go for another big haul of them this weekend. Definite 25 if they can finish where they are now. 5.9 seconds to the good, so they're pretty much into cruise control. Everybody else is battling out. Jackson Roberts still the leading F2 outfit, being pursued very hard indeed by Bignell and Ensor. John the Rev of Bignell looking to go out on a high. Pete Ensor won't be hanging up his helmet. He'll be partnering Craig Clark in the British Championship. Edwards and Edwards there, fourth of the F1s, chasing hard after the Wright Bailey outfit. There was only half a second between them. Pottinger and Dodd only half a second back. And then it's the second of the F2 outfits, Goodyear and Brown. Oh, somebody getting their nose chopped off there, go very wide at Redgate. Nearly another one for the Redgate Club. Okay. Not quite sure the family relationship in the Kirby family. I'm not quite sure if Paul and Tom are brothers or a father and son team. I'll try and endeavour to find out if I get a chance to wander around the paddock at Brands Hatch. I doubt I'll get that much shine, but we'll see. White Bailey, Edwards and Edwards separated by 2/10 of 8 seconds over the line there, so it's going to watch that battle very closely. Third of the F1 outfits, still Wright Bailey, but 4 seconds now behind John Bignell, so it looks like John could well finish his sidecar career with a good pot to finish. That'd be fantastic if he could manage it. Got a few bits of silverware on the mantelpiece. Another outfit, looks like they're coming into the pits to retire one of their novice outfits. Fortunately for them, their race is run as the leaders come over the line. Their race is far from run, but their gap is far from unhealthy too. It's time over the line. They've been enjoying a 5.5 second gap over Jackson Roberts. Jackson Roberts 2.3 over Bignell and Ensor, who are 5.5 seconds ahead of Edwards. There's that Wright Bailey battle as well. Four-way battle there for the minor placings into Redgate. No great challenges coming along, but we are only halfway through the race now. reduced to just 16 runners now. 6 laps into the race, 4 left to go, and Jackson Roberts aren't hanging about. I thought they were starting to catch the leaders in front of them. It's a bit slow, but it's 4.5 seconds. They've got about a second or so quicker this time round. Bignell and Ensor 3.5 seconds behind, doing 118s, consistently the same sort of speed as the leaders at this stage. Behind them, the Edwards outfits in the 119s that time round, as it is the Wright Bailey outfit, but not quite enough. They've dropped back to about a second or so behind. Pottinger and Dodd could give them some close attention soon, as they're running around just 0.6 of a second behind the Wright Bailey outfit, that beautiful ride machine. That's RYDE, that's the Dean's name, and so if you want to see some stunning engineering, you'll struggle to go better than that. Quirk and Schofield, sponsored by JC Williams, from the Isle of Man there, and the author. A little bit unusual sponsorship, but all good stuff. 61 outfit of Forrester Macaulay looks to be on the AWOL list there as well. I'm not sure where they've gone, but I can see an outfit. Is that an outfit parked up? No, it's not an outfit parked up, sorry, it's a signboard. I think they've joined the AWOL list. It looks like we're going to have a bit of a pushback for them before race end as well, or at race end I should say. We can't push them back before race end. Wright and Bailey found their way past Edwards and Edwards there, side by side across the line, separated by 1/10 of a second, so that's pretty close. Sidecar stuff, and then behind that battle, the others right in the mix there too, Pottinger and Dodd, Goodyear and Brown. So it's a great four-way battle between the F1 and indeed the F2 sidecars. As far as the F1 goes, it's the battle for 4th place. As far as the F2s go though, it's the battle for 2nd place. So hopefully not too much for the recovery crews to zoom out and scoop up at the end of this race, which will be in 2 laps time, because there goes Jackson and Roberts. Actually, they have found their way back. They have been turning some good lap times. I thought that was a change there. So yeah, the F2s have nipped past the F1s there. So it's only a battle on track, but what a great battle that is. Here comes that battle for minor placing, and that's a good drive by the Edwards machine down the outside. Looking for the outbreak manoeuvre once again. Yep, indeed, it is Goodyear and Brown. Now, Edwards led across the line. That's where you want to be leading, but Goodyear and Brown nip it back underneath. Pottinger and Dodd lose a place that time, but they still hold off King and Sigworth. So, yeah, good four-way scrap for the minor placings. Looks like we've got a bit of a battle for the lead now, so could have been time to get excited. Still going to have 2 laps left in this race, though, so a lap and a half or so. That number 12 machine to come onto the straight, which it duly does. And has somebody gone backwards? No, 12 and 27. Now separated, actually. Looks like Jackson Roberts have suddenly found a bit of extra pace in the F2 outfit. Again, I don't know if they're eligible for points. Michael Jackson is another one of our visitors from overseas, at least the Isle of Man. Guess they're just getting some track time in for the races over there. Michael Jackson and Jake Roberts absolutely flying there. I imagine the sidecar community on the Isle of Man is a pretty close-knit one. Here comes that fantastic battle for the minor placings. 4th place overall. Edwards and Edwards lead Wright and Bailey once again. This time there's no challenge on the inside. Surely is there. Down inside. Oh, last-minute job. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. So Wright and Bailey, no slouches on the brakes there, as Goodyear and Brown follow through with Pottinger and Dodd not too far off the money either. Kings and Sigworth a little bit further back, as indeed are Moffat and Riley. Trying to keep an eye on that battle for the lead, but it was a 2.5 second gap for Michael Jackson over Paul Kirby and his family relative there. So I'm not quite sure where Tom fits into the overall structure. As the Saunders and Hodgson bright yellow outfit goes across the line there. Forgotten man though, John Bignell, his last ever race. He's going to be finishing his last ever lap very shortly. Donington, of course, we saw a very nasty accident 2 or 3 years ago involving John, but he's come back very strongly here and he's going to finish his last race on the podium. Fantastic way to go out, but it is Michael Jackson who is going to come charging towards the line. Surely, yes indeed, he takes the win. Jackson and Roberts there take the win ahead of Kirby and Kirby. So please give a big round of applause to John Bignell, who's going to be heading on out of the Roberts chicane over the line down towards the collecting area, because he's finished his race, as I'm too busy concentrating on that battle behind them. And over the line it is Edwards and Edwards who take third of the F1s. Pottinger and Dodd get fourth of the F1s and fifth overall in the end, because they relegate Wright and Bailey. Goodyear and Brown do finish second of the F2s in 7th place overall, so no doubt they enjoyed that good battle. King and Sigsworth round out the top 8, because that's where they finish, ahead of Morford and Riley, and we'll wait for that bright yellow machine of Saunders and Hodgson to round out the top 10. So that concludes the last of the British Motorcycle Racing Club RKB F1 and F2 sidecars. Thank you once again to Roger Body for all he does for sidecar racing, and we'll be back in a moment with Simeo Asia 400 and the Blue Haze GP.